The new leader of the United Kingdom's army said that Russia is a bigger security threat than the Islamic State group, ISIS, in his first interview since becoming chief in June. Read more. Here's what Russia and Vladimir Putin stand to gain from meddling in U.S. elections. Russia today indisputably represents a far greater threat to our national security than Islamic extremist threats such as Al-Qaeda and ISIS. Gen. Mark Carleton-Smith told the Daily Telegraph, Russia has demonstrated that it is prepared to use military force to secure and expand its national interest. Russia has come under scrutiny this year for allegations by the British government that it is behind the May poisoning of former Russian spy Sergei Skripal in the town of Salisbury. The UK says Russia used a highly toxic nerve agent called Novichok to carry out the attack, which left Skripal and his daughter critically ill. Watch. More help needed to fight Russian threats. Klimkin. Skripal recovered, but a British woman died from coming in contact with the substance. Russia has denied any involvement in the poisoning. Russia has embarked on a systematic effort to explore and exploit Western vulnerabilities, Carleton-Smith said. Particularly in some of the non-traditional areas of cyberspace, undersea warfare, the Russians seek to exploit vulnerability and weakness whenever they detect it. Read more. Is Canada a target? A former Russian troll warns Canadians to be vigilant. Carleton-Smith led the UK's military hunt for Al-Qaeda leader Osama bin Laden, and between 2012 and 2015 was head of the British Special Forces. He has spent the last 2 decades focused on fighting Islamic extremism. He says the threat from ISIS has diminished due to military action from the US-led coalition in Syria and Iraq. Watch above. Investigation underway after suspected Novichok poisoning victim in the UK dies. She went on to reinforce the importance of NATO in countering Russia. The most important conventional military response to Russia is the continued capabilities and coherence of the NATO alliance, he said. I would not support any initiative that diluted the military effectiveness of NATO. Watch above. Trump says, allies treat us worse than our enemies in discussing international relations. We cannot be complacent about the threat Russia poses or leave it uncontested. U.S. President Donald Trump has consistently criticized the military alliance since his election, claiming the U.S. is paying too much into NATO and is being exploited by allies. The Russian UK embassy responded by poking fun of Carleton-Smith's comments on Twitter. Copyright 2018 Global News, a division of Chorus Entertainment Inc.